to do, especially when there's a Gnar sitting on the other team. You're about to see a lot of folks Gnar'd into a lot of cataclysms.
Even Tidal Wave, too, or the Weaver's Wall, just to help answer plays that we're going to see.
I'm not feeling young out here.
I was found out. I helped you feel younger. At least, you know, Shine Theory in terms of casting can help. Speaking of Shine Theory, Rayo going to continue to hopefully look good around this bot lane.
Yeah, nice bubble found early on, but before the turret aggro comes through, Moham picks up first blood and gets away there. Really nicely done by OMG, and they're off to the races.
Danny with the brand new rookie jungler in for OMG.
Absolutely is, and you know, we spend a lot of time on these casts, often getting disappointed when supports pick up the kills.
That's why he greeted for it, but I really feel like with the foot pathing, it's on him to get down here and have an impact, as he does have that Sundered Sky. Saber looking to have an impact mid. Saber.
Oh, flash over the wall into the cease and desist. Quick execution from OMG. Trying to path towards bot that he had inverted his pathing. Rayo already on it, was showing up in the tri-brush to be able to cover that sort of play right before he goes over towards mid. And now going to be able to show up here and contest onto Dragon. haichao stealing away the Cataclysm, trying to find a pathway on in. Enchanted Crystal finds its way onto the jungler. They're going to try to just one-shot him here, and they will do it. Smite goes the way of Rayo. Dragon to OMG. Another kill to OMG.
I think haichao has games where he carried. I mean, the one Silas game we saw of him this split, he carried, right? He found a surprise win with his team over LGD. He was massive in that game, picking up the quad.
He won that Smite fight, now getting the lockdown here. It's Grizzly who will be the next one to meet his fate. 4 kills OMG now, and they're going to get an opportunity to get onto Liangchen. Already used the cease and desist. Rio going to have that one jumped away from haichao here for the backup. Liangchen in a 1 versus 3, going to need to try to navigate his way out of this one. Going to choose to just advance forward into Hery, but he will be hunted down here before too long. Flashes away from the public execution, but I mean, he just dies to the turret shots. What was the flash for, Cubby?
I'm going to ignore that and choose to talk about Rayo more. I said it was OMG favored. I mean, how easy is it to make plays when you have cease and assist into Encore, man? I feel like the only challenge these guys could have is doing it blindfolded, which, to be fair, I think they had plenty of practice running the Rift both games against Grizzly, a guy that, you know, played in the LCK. Like, he played with Jovi. Or Zaka, sorry. Turret, they do have Grub. They're going to snag this one for themselves. Scordo. But the answer is the third Drake. Another soul point for Rayo as he keeps his perfect Dragon score alive. And haichao answers the bot out of turn. Already early on, Grizzly was not able to flip the pathing and actually punish this bot lane. It's always been Rayo who's been first to punch and through the team and showing who's able to step up. Now he might get caught. Good setup.
Nice big shove, finding Rio, and the shutdown gold does go. Ultra Prime need that too. I mean, they need to be able to stop the soul from coming out through, and they're going to need to win each and every fight in that bottom river for the foreseeable future. So being able to get a little bit of money into Hena's pocket to get the BF sword off of that one. Oh, the snag onto Xiaoxia. haichao gets his 3rd of the game. And just like that, OMG have a numbers advantage again.
Will be nice. Moham. Oh, Rayo.
Oh, yep. Rio. All right. Q in, flash out, Enchanted Crystal dodged away from by Hena, but haichao was waiting for him. Hena does get hit by the Absconded Duck, but will be able to stay alive. Starry taking a ton of damage here from the culling. A flash away from a potential public execution will keep the Ultra Prime roster safe from the Ambessa. Here's an engage from Liangchen, but everybody creates the space immediately. Nobody getting hit by that Gnar. haichao takes another chunk from Hena, who is below half HP, but still confident to continue going. A little bit of damage dealt, but nobody dropping yet, Cubby.
I just watched Moham double Q and then double W someone at full HP instead of helping Starry. Unfortunately, Starry was able to grab a plant. That's a wall that would have been good, but it's a little bit early. Rayo's going for the engage.
Here's the cease and desist. It's in deep on towards Hena. He flashes away from the Encore, and Rio going to be the first one to drop in this fight. Liangchen lost so much health in mini form, though, on the opposite side. As Dragon dropping down to about half. There is no smite available for OMG, but Grizzly's going to look for the fight. It's dueling cataclysms, but Hena caught by haichao's going to be the first one to fall, and haichao going to have the damage to carry through the team fight. Dragon Soul to OMG.
I did say he had a nice Silas, and haichao's Silas is popping off in this one. I thought this engage was a little bit too deep. Starry's being kept out by Liangchen, but Mega's down, and this
so much kill participation. Picks up another one in that last fight, and is just getting plenty done with that redemption. Yeah.
I mean, again, I think a much better look for Moham. He's struggled at points this year too. It really feels like Juhan was an issue, and Rayo stepping in. what a fantastic debut. He's made a couple oopsies later on in this game, but none have cost him the game as his team continues to walk. Prime backs up against the wall. They're kind of forced to fight for objective bounties. They know that they're likely stacking this inhibitors. They're going to see what they can get instead. Honestly, I think not the worst call in the world, but they aren't able to finish this push. With the inhibitor down, they're coming to answer. Nexus turret's potentially being sieged. As OMG likely to back off. Let's see up back off.
Yeah, base is cracked open though. Going to be those super minions to be finding engaged, but Rio already ahead of him.
Nice fight over the wall.
There you go.
There's the ward.
Oh no! All right, he sends it right back immediately. Okay. Hery gonna be able to find that kill. Public execution on through. The encore is massive. Hold still Liangchen for a second kill to OMG. And that is another win for them.
I mean, he was just really feeling himself after that smite steal. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
it was time to send it. Fortunately,
it was
not the right time to send it there, as I mean, tale of two different series, two different junglers, as it was really the first bout where I felt like Grizzly and Saber had a really good showing against Juhan and haichao, but not today. Grizzly has really struggled today, and again, struggled against a rookie making his LPL debut as Rayo has been fantastic. haichao has also been great. And OMG, I mean, what a different team. The way that they've looked today with Rayo in the lineup. This is not the OMG that we've seen so far this year, Gordo. This is very different and in the right direction for them.
Absolutely is, and you can see the rest of the team kind of rallying around him here, right? The fact that they're able to make these early plays just gives over three total games prior to the night, or 2 total games prior to the night. This is going to be 3rd and 4th. They're going to double their win total here. Oh! Thought he was getting out of there.
Direction. Yep.
Yeah, Liangchen's doomed. All right, that's 3 ultimates for Liangchen. It's a bit much, but they will fend their way onto the kill regardless, as haichao avoids the pressure.
Burn his flash, but still hopes alive and Group Nirvana, and for the cutoff, escape Group Nirvana. This loss means that we're going to have Ultra Prime and Group Nirvana yet again. Sadly, as is tradition here in the LPL for the next split, as their chances of making it into the play-in stage of the playoffs go away with the go-to loss that we're, I think, bound to see here in a couple minutes, Gordo. I know Elder spawns for 45, and OMG wants to play around that, but why flip it when you can try and end the game now? That's another inhibitor turret falling, another 2 inhibitors falling, and Ultra Prime, they are not really putting up much of a fight. This is not very inspiring.
No, it is not. We will find out if this last stand fight can give Ultra Prime a little bit of something to play through. Hery taken down several hundred. Grizzly going to get snagged by the enchanted crystal arrow. Finally able to drag himself back to his flag, but he's already taken off in the fight. haichao in the front line takes down Xiaoxia. Hery now going to dive forward with the Drake Hound step. Liangchen, a 3-man ultimate back underneath the Nexus turrets, gets them 2 back, but he will drop for the effort. Saber and Grizzly still standing. haichao just channeling a recall right in their face, but it leaves Moham up here for Grizzly to finish off. Starry able to glide onto him and finish off that kill. The TP back from haichao to try to work through these Nexus turrets. It's just Saber in the 1 versus 2, and I don't think he's going to be able to stop this Sightless Ash combo. OMG, double their win total coming into the night, 2-0 over Ultra Prime.
haichao, the last man standing on the Rift, Gordo, as OMG find the big win, and man, that has to feel good for haichao as the new jungler coming in, slot